England beat Mexico 3-2 as this suddenly just hyped up the fight between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. Ryan Garcia loses £100,000 or $100,000, should we say, for him to Frank Warren. Yeah, look, this match just, it's had hype in the boxing world as well. England winning, so we're all happy with that. And yeah, Conor Benn's one up over Ryan Garcia. Is this gonna be? Is this something which is just gonna, up the hype for the fight now? Because that's something that's been spoken about all week. Garcia's been very vocal about it. Oh, I'm gonna be one up over Conor Benn, but no, he was very wrong about that. Very, very, very wrong about that. Jude Bellingham had something to say about that. So Conor Benn's one up over Ryan Garcia going into it. It's not going to have any effect on the fight. But yeah, Ryan Garcia loses money to Frank Warren. Yeah, it's weird how it's all translated into the boxing world with this game. What a thrilling game it was as well, by the way. Best game of the World Cup by far, and a huge result for England at altitude as well. But yeah, I mean, it certainly has got people speaking about Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia more. And although, look, we already know how big of a fight that is going to be, this whole week, England and Mexico, many boxing fans have been talking about, oh, who's going to be one up, Garcia or Conor Benn? Like, even though neither are involved, but it just shows, boxing getting into the mainstream um, in this World Cup. And, that's what we want to see. But yeah, look, it's got people talk about the fight, so just announce it now. That's what you need to do. This England versus Mexico game got people talking about it. Benn's now 1-0 up over him. Just announce the fight. That's what they need to do. Couple hours time and a few days this coming week, just announce Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, 12th of September. That's what you need to do. And yeah, there we go. Because let's be honest, everyone knows it's the inevitable fight. Everyone knows it's the fight which is going to happen. So just bloody come on and just announce it at this point. That's what you need to do. Stop wasting the fans' time. We know it's going to happen. So let's get it ready. And look, let's be honest here. The build up for it's going to be good. It's already been good this week with what we've seen so far. It hasn't even been announced yet. But, it's exciting stuff because we know the build up throughout in the press conferences for this fight is going to be class. We know that for a fact. And yeah, it's already looking good. It's already heating up. And this result with England, a 10-man England having one over Ryan Garcia's Mexico, you know, you've, you know, you've got to be hyped. You've got to be hyped. You've got to be talking about it now because that's what it's been. Boxing has used this England and Mexico game as something to hype up the fight. So, this is some good thing that, boxing's been able to take on account promotional wise, and that Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn have actually made a thing because, you got many guys who can't hype up a fight, but with Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn, they found something to latch onto. It had people invested. Frank Warren also jumping on ship as well with that £100,000 bet with Ryan Garcia. And yeah, they've all jumped on board and they've all managed to get a good promotional stunt ready for this Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia fight and ready for the announcements as well. So that's all good. It's interesting talking about this crossover. But, if we talk about England and Mexico for a little bit as well in this video, because we may as well. Yeah, as I was saying, what a game it was. And Jude Bellingham, different kind of level. Let's be honest here, different level to everyone on that pitch today. I mean, Bellingham, Kane, class. Again, England's defence finally looks more stable than usual. We're playing a solid low block late on as well after going out to 10 men very early on in the game, and Conor Benn still able to get one over Ryan Garcia in that regard. So, yeah, there we go. But it's all exciting with the World Cup, and it's something which anyone's interested in as well. Whatever sport you're interested in, like all boxing fans, are going to be interested in the World Cup. All the boxers are seeming interested in this World Cup and trying to make it into promotional stunts themselves. And honestly, I feel like more need to do it with what Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia have been doing. I mean, I can't think of I can't think of anyone else from any other countries. Like, is there an Englishman fighting a Norwegian? I don't believe so. I don't believe so at all. Whoever France are playing, I forgot who they got in the next round. Who they got in the quarterfinals? I don't know if it's confirmed yet. But obviously they got that win over Paraguay the other day. There's no France and Paraguayan guys, so they couldn't get that hype going. No, it seems the only two people who have actually been able to jump on this, Garcia and Conor Benn. And I mean, to be fair, that fight sells itself anyway. But yeah, it gave something to talk about in the boxing world, relating to this World Cup, because the past week has been quiet boxing wise. Yes, we had the Abdullah Mason fight, but really it just wasn't getting the hype that it would have done if it was Cordina in there instead of Bell. But then again, Bell did a decent job. Now we're talking about that fight. But yeah, there we go. Not else more to say. Let's get this Conor Ben and Garcia fight announced. Hurry up and do it. It's the best time to do it now, because with England and Mexico, people are now talking about this fight more. So you may as well announce it when it's hot, announce it when there's, a good point on it. And then, these two can be bantering and talking about England and Mexico here and there. Let's have a press conference in, this next coming week or something like that. Yeah. While the iron's hot, just announce something. That's what you need to do. But they're probably not going to do it. But, we've somehow managed to get a promotional stunt for Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia in this World Cup. And I'm happy because it's actually done something for promotion. We don't see promotion like it. And in boxing right now, the promotional side for literally every single fight is dead. But clearly not for Garcia and Conor Benn. They found something and it's worked. So there we go. And Conor Benn's 1-0 up over him.